It's more than a week that Myanmar people have come out and protest on the street, and it seems gaining momentum. So, what's your take in terms of seeing people power in Myanmar right now after the coup?
I think the situation right now, we can say that Myanmar is witnessing an uprising. This is no longer protest. This is an uprising, democracy uprising by people from all walks of life. All ethnic groups in Myanmar are coming out in one voice. They oppose military coup. They oppose the overthrow of democratically elected government. And they see that military intervention will make worse of their future. So they are trying to reclaim their future. They are trying to reclaim their voices that they believe was represented by parliamentarians, by legitimate leaders that they have.
But do you think the Myanmar military is feeling shaken by the street protests?
Well, given the long record of brutality, the long record of a willingness to use violence to quash, to suppress any form of resistance, and it is unlikely that the Myanmar military will give up easily. And we have seen over the past weeks since military coup on the 1st of February of the escalation of state violence, including the use of now live ammunition against unarmed protesters.
International community reaction is growing to be more intense, especially the announcement by President Joe Biden to sign executive order to announce sanctions against military leaders in Myanmar. Do you think it will work in this case?
Well, this time the sanction is targeted, very specific, very focused on what will hurt military regime in Myanmar the most. And it is not about aid or assistance, it is about business interests. That's why the term has been coined very carefully from the beginning by the international community. This is not to punish Myanmar as a nation. It is to punish those responsible for military coup and human rights violations and repressions. So who are they? Senior General Min Aung Hlaing and other generals within military regime, then the cronies in the business community and the business interests of the Myanmar military. These are the primary target of sanctions, specific sanctions.
General Min Aung Hlaing, the military junta leader, has written a letter to our Prime Minister, Kun Prayut Chan-o-cha, asking for Thailand's support for democracy in Myanmar. And response from General Prayut is that, I support democracy in Myanmar. So if General Prayut is really serious about supporting democracy in Myanmar, what should he do?
Well, if General Prayut is serious about his public remark that he support democracy in Myanmar, he should encourage his close friend, Senior General Min Aung Hlaing, to immediately return power, give back power to the people, end the coup regime. That is a friendly advice that he can give candidly to Senior General Min Aung Hlaing. Beyond that, now it seems that the military regime in Myanmar is being isolated, not just the democratic coalition at global level, at the international level, in the UN, the US, EU, Japan, and others, but even the biggest supporter of Myanmar, China, seems to be turning its back to Senior General Min Aung Hlaing. So what is left for Senior General Min Aung Hlaing is Thailand. So maybe he's seeking help from General Prayut to be some kind of messenger or rapporteur between Myanmar and the rest of the world, kind of sending out messages from Myanmar and then taking responses from the rest of the world, including recommendations how to go forward. back into Myanmar. That perhaps something that Senior General Min Aung Hlaing is expecting from General Prayut. And then another role for General Prayut to play, that is to go along with the ASEAN regional mechanism to hold a special meeting, urgent special meeting about the situation in Myanmar, what ASEAN can offer at regional level, and then there will be consultation at the UN level as well, both at the UN Human Rights Council and maybe some more at the Security Council. What can Thailand play there as a country and also collectively together with other ASEAN? Thailand should have more to say into resolving the situation in Myanmar, which so far doesn't look good at all.